Wait, what? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Now I gotta ride or die.
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today it is a slightly brisk morning. It is 2 days before the MOT is up on the £500 ML. If you guys haven't watched this series or episode based thing we've done on the channel, go back, watch it. We actually bought this for 500 quid. Things got out of hand last time I drove it though. As you can see, or you might not be able to see, it's covered in mud. Yes, we did an off-road or light off-road excursion down some byways, and unfortunately I then took it out with a couple of mates after that video, and I'm now going to assess everything now that's wrong with it, because a few more things have broken. Insert clips of why they might be broken. As you can see, we had a lot of fun. It was a great day out. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, but it meant that the ML got the seeing to it probably deserved to have it. Again, this is a relatively inexpensive vehicle because you don't want to fix it. So we're going to assess everything now wrong with it. Then we're going to take it for an MOT because, of course, why wouldn't you, after taking it briskly off-road, I'm going to say, take it straight to the MOT station? Again, as we're filming this, there is 2 days left on the MOT. I'm sceptical as to whether this is going to make it to the MOT station, let alone through the MOT. Not saying that there's anything wrong with it, I'm just saying it's not happy. But I haven't destroyed it. I haven't actually done a lot. I was actually driving it, as you saw in the off-road video, just driving it normally. It overheated. It did that again that night. As you can see just here, it's currently on charge. I don't think the alternator's working anymore, or if not, it wasn't working when I picked it up, went off-road. I don't know. Something isn't charging the car, basically, or there's an earth in there that's draining the battery when it's parked. I don't know. We're not going to find out either, because at this point, all I want to know is, can it make it for an MOT? And if not, what's actually wrong with it? Because of course we know what's wrong with it from the last video that we did. We've now really got to find out what's wrong, because this is make or break. So leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts on what is actually wrong with this thing, MOT wise, more than anything, and if it's going to pass. Leave a comment below. Again, I will look through the comments. I don't usually, because it's not good for your head. Especially YouTube comments, they're not good for your head, but we will find out what's wrong with this thing. I feel like this video is going to end with an Instagram poll of what we do after this, considering I don't even think it's to make it to the MOT station, but we'll find out. Issue number one, I might have met a post. As you can see, this part of the bumper where it peeled it off, basically, insert a clip of how it looked when it happened. It basically peeled half the bumper off. I don't know how it did it, but literally that part of the bumper, it peeled itself off. As you can see, the rear of the vehicle is not as it was. Basically, I might have got stuck a few times because of the, you know, low ground clearance on a completely standard ML, and I had to get pushed out a couple of times. That'll be alright for MOT, wouldn't it? Yeah, it's fine. So yeah, that's the back bumper. Damage here, damage there, we shall see. I think the boot's out of line as well now, but that's not all. As you can see, we'll open the bonnet. The car is on charge because I feel like there is a drain in the battery somewhere. It smells funny in here, and it cooked its coolant 3 times. 3 times in the space of an hour and a half, I'm gonna say, just of casual driving. This wasn't crazy off-roading or anything. So we're gonna assess if there's actually any fluid left in this. It hasn't been started for about a week, just so everyone knows. Yeah, there's a little bit in there. We will top that up because hopefully it makes it to the MOT station. That'd be nice. So couple the bodywork damage isn't that bad. The fact that it overheats after about half an hour's worth of driving, and there's either a drain in the electrics somewhere, or the alternator isn't charging as well as it should be. Recipe for disaster here, isn't it? This is why you don't buy cars like this anymore. Don't do this. If it was your money, I'd tell you don't do it. But we're here for YouTube, so I mean, why not? Now with some of the UK's best water from a tap. No, it's not Volvic Strawberry, unfortunately. These were actually taken with me off-road just in case, because I had this feeling it was going to overheat. Now, unfortunately, there is a hosepipe ban in the UK as well at the moment, and that means I can't clean it, so we're going to leave it as it is. Also, if you do like videos like this, I will do more of them. Let me know in the comments below. Right, that's taken the whole thing and it hasn't even moved. We now have some of the, again, UK's best, still Asda mineral water. It's not really, it's from the tap. Here we go. You can hear it glog, glog, glogging. Glog, 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 glog. Of course, she's taking the lot, isn't she? She is absolutely still going. Still going. He's still going. That is nearly the level. Do you know what? We'll put the rest in just for safe measure. Have the lot. Go on, have the lot. Right, that is actually at the level. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's at the level. The water is in the truck. Right, let's see if it starts. Lovely. It started. Listen to that blow. Woo. Right, onwards to the MOT station.
6.5 hours later.
So I've unfortunately not brought my camera with me. The ML was behind me, as you can see. I'm actually shooting this on my phone. You won't believe this. Everyone's gone home, as you can see. It has failed its MOT, and are you ready? Of course. And I'm here on my own. Sick. So, here we are. So the vehicle won't start. Nobody's at work. I haven't got a jump pack. I've got jump leads, but no jump pack. Nothing to actually jump it off of. As you can see, I'm currently walking. It's 6:30, 7:15 at night now. Walking to the garage because they might have something that will actually help this start. Now, doing some thinking. 15-20 minute walk. I thought, what's the best video to come out of this? Well, we're going to rectify the idea of it starting. I'm going to drive it to the garage and we're going to cut the cats out of it. I think that's the right thing to do. Because although this video started with good intentions, the vehicle doesn't want to play. So, I am, in the next video, going full on whistling a diesel on this thing, and I'm going to smash the living crap out of it because I do not like it. And the cats are worth as much as I paid for it, which is really nice. So, that's what we're going to do next. Hope that's okay, internet. But I'm currently stood in a MG forecourt. That's embarrassing. Oops. MG forecourt. We're currently walking towards the garage, but I have a young family at home, and the last thing I want to be doing is walking at 7 o'clock, nearly 7 o'clock at night on a Wednesday down here. So I'm going to take my frustration out on the vehicle when it comes to it with an axe or other things. Maybe, so I haven't got a chainsaw. Other things that might help me smash the out of it. That's what this thing deserves. Sorry if I'm looking at the screen and not the camera. Look at this, snap-on jump starter. Look at that Renault Aventine in the background. We're going to go jump start it. Hopefully it jump starts off this very fancy snap-on thingy. We'll see. Right, it is pretty much pitch black. My phone is doing a fantastic job of showing you guys that it's not pitch black. There's a helicopter. Right, let's get in this thing. Hopefully it starts. Snap-on thing is on. Let's go around here. It says to leave this. If I can actually see. 3 seconds. Charge, charge, charge. Dead still. Cool. Of course it is. Of course it is. Now, I've tried it a few times. Just got on the phone to George to make sure I'm actually doing it right because, you know, you want to make sure you're doing stuff right. And we're thinking that the battery charger might not have enough power to turn this. Way back in the day, the sound systems and stuff, you'd have an amp hour crank. So people would, you know, put bigger alternators on their cars, get more amp hour out of their system, basically, you know, out of the electrics. And I'm assuming that's what it's needing, is a lot of amp hours to actually start the vehicle. I'm trying to get that around my head. I think that's the right thing to say. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it on there for a minute, try and get some charge in it. But I'm just surprised. Literally, it drove, I'd say, 4 minutes from my house this morning onto the MOT bay and then here, and it is completely dead. Like, I'm talking dead. So odd. Anyway, check back in a minute. So I've made it back to the garage. Shout out the garage. If you ever need any work, this is the place to go. And as you can see, the ML is back. And I want to just go through the MOT with you because, although we're a bit grainy and blurry, sorry about that, everybody. we have the MOT certificate in front of me, and as you can see, mirror, exhaust leak, exhaust lambda reading after second, fast idle outside limit, exhaust emissions likely to affect by an exhaust leak, and then to repair, what is there, battery insecure, wonder why. It's because I smashed the crap out of it to get it on there. Oh, we've got a Land Rover. Whoa! Mate, what? Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, that's that then. Mate, what? That actually just obliterated the front of the car. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Anyway, back to my MOT things and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much what's happened. So, I do feel like, yeah, let's just go through this. So, repair if necessary. Again, sorry about the grainy footage, everyone. I'm on my phone in the dark. Brake corroded, damaged tyre, rear bumper damaged, front bumper damaged, sharp edges. So, yeah, as you can see, not sure we're going to be assessing any of those anytime soon. And just like that, thank you so much for watching this video. It has been done on my iPhone 14 that I got 2 days ago. I've not found night mode apparently. And yeah, I feel like the conclusion of today is the truck was cool. I did buy it basically because the cats were worth as much as I paid for it. That was the whole idea of what I did. So I knew full well that we would recoup our money there and that'd be fine. So I feel like what's going to happen next is that we're going to cut the cats out and sell them, see how much we get for them, because that'd be interesting. I'm not going to put it through an MOT because it's just not worth it. But I appreciate many people in the comments might tell me otherwise. I think it's time for really to send it to space, maybe. I feel like that's what's going to come up. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did like this video, please give it a like. One pray for the ML as I enter a tunnel. I will see you all on the next video.